right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. More exciting action here in American Pro Wrestling. Jimmy Kindred with you right here at ringside. And we are now awaiting the arrival of none other than Eric the Answer Anton and David Duke, accompanied by Billy Miller, the Brigade. These fans really do not like the Brigade at all here, and the feeling is reciprocated. As you see David Duke, look at him just staring those kids at ringside down. Oh, and now Eric Anton giving the fans at ringside a good lashing, letting them know what he thinks of them. Tell you what, these guys do not make friends. They're out here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to go as far as they can here in American Pro Wrestling. They've done it all, and once again, they're back on the trail. Billy Miller has been in a lot of controversy here lately here in American Pro Wrestling, as he has a position of power here in the company. And there they are, the Upstate stretching crew. These fans coming to their feet. They are very excited to see these two young men out here. They are shooting to the top of American Pro Wrestling in the tag scene. Listen to those fans come alive for the challengers here this evening. The referee checking the tag team champions now. Gable stretching out this young man. Looks like he is ready to go. His tag team partner coming through the ropes himself. These two young men have formed a tag team here at APW, and they have shot to the top, wowing these fans. And what's going on here?
Hey, ref, I'm going to go ahead and give you this match off. You can go to the back and take a break. As the co-commissioner, thank you, sir. As the co-commissioner, I'm not here to make sure there's no shenanigans going on.
Now, what the heck is this? Eddie Matthews is the co-commissioner of APW, and he decides to insert himself into this match to be the special guest referee, and he wants to talk about shenanigans? I mean, for God's sakes, that is the epitome of shenanigans. I know for a fact that he does not care for the Brigade, and he'd love to do anything he can to see them unseated as the tag team champion. And David Duke letting him know how he feels about that, and there we go to a strong lockup right here to start it off. David Duke going to work on that arm of Gable. He is really stretching that arm. Oh, look at him twisting it. Oh! Bringing the young man down to one knee. He is really punishing it. Took him into the hammerlock, now into the side headlock. David Duke showing exactly why the Brigade are the tag team champions. Gable now coming back, putting him in a hammerlock himself. I do believe I saw him grab a handful of hair. Yes, fans, you heard that right. That young man is a cheater. I happen to know it for a fact. But now David Duke back where he should belong. On the go, working on that arm. Go ahead, David. Stretch it. Break it. That is exactly what you like to see in a tag team technician, the caliber of one David Duke, one half of the tag team champions here in American Pro Wrestling. Eddie Matthews scampering about the ring. I don't even know if this man even knows how to be a referee. David Duke still in control. Gable now trying to roll through. What is all this? What is all this flipping and flopping around? Reverses and going to work on the arm of Duke himself. I swear, there's got to be something illegal about that. I did not like seeing that exchange at all. And now going back, getting the tag, getting his partner in. Hey, ref, how about getting one in and one out? Oh. Their own little version of total elimination there. And once again, look at this. Slamming Gable down onto David Duke and now going for the cover. And look at that blatantly fast count. At least finally Gable got out of the ring, for God's sake. David Duke cuts him off, makes the tag in Anton. Oh, hip toss, takes him over. TK now working on Eric Anton, makes the tag in the corner to Gable again. And once again, Eddie Matthews, hey ref, one in, one out maybe, and how about a call on these closed fists? Catches Anton with a clothesline in the corner, comes in, monkey flips him out. Hello 1980 called, they want their move back. Gable off the top with a high crossbody, 1, 2, yes. Anton kicking out before the 3. Matthews, the biased co-commissioner of APW, with a fast count once again. Anton with a fireman's carry takeover. Gable is in the wrong side of town, and Anton is going to take it to him in the corner. Nailing him with some forearms, driving him down that corner, tags into David Duke. Billy Miller at ringside, letting Eddie Matthews know that that was a clean, legal tag. And look at Matthews now. Don't put your hands on the competitors. Who do you think you are? Yeah, you don't want any shenanigans out here. David Duke up and down with the sidewalk slam. Look at the excruciating pain on Gable's face. That young man is in trouble. Now, David Duke taking him back to the corner. Eric Anton turns around, receives the tag. And what are we going to go here? Oh, look at this. Make-A-Wish, fans. I think it's going to happen. Oh, that's got to hurt. Oh, and Anton down for the cover. Oh. Again, Eddie Matthews with a slow count, blatantly slow count. I've never seen so much shenanigans out of a special referee before in my life. And now Gable set to the outside, and look at him. He's up against the security wall, taking a break. And Eric Anton telling him, he's like, you know, what's going on? And now they're doing the right thing. They're going to get this young man back into the ring. Back to Eric Anton, drops down for the cover. 1, 2, come on, Matthews. Can we get a count with some sort of cadence? Some sort of, I am appalled. In all my years here being in American Pro Wrestling, competing inside the ring, calling the action from ringside, I've never seen. Oh, good. Oh, and listen to that chop. Gable is in trouble now, and Anton just manhandling him. Forearm right to the side of the head, whips him off, ducks the clothesline. Gable ducks the clothesline again, and the back elbow. Got him up. What's this? Spinning round. Oh, head scissors takeover. For God's sakes. Eddie Matthews now. Why don't you quit running your mouth to the competitors on the outside and follow the action on the inside of the ring? Tag in to David Duke. The tag team champions right here tonight. Clearly keeping the advantage, showing everyone why they are the deserving tag team champions. There you go, Matthews. Finally do your job. TK trying to slide in illegally there. Now, these two young men have got all the talent in the world, but they've just got to learn their place. There's a time and a place and a pecking order when you need to step up, and right now is not the time. With the group, the caliber of the Brigade, our tag team champions here in American Pro Wrestling. Matthews right there down in Gable's face. I could have sworn I heard him say I quit, but Matthews done nothing about it. Oh, and David Duke catches him with a big knee. And now, kick to the midsection. And knocking TK off the ring apron, letting him know where he can go and what he thought of him exactly. Anton back in. Big shots once again, hooking him up here. What's going to happen next? I think we're going to see maybe a suplex. No, it takes him back into the corner. Anton just dominating Gable. Young man still in big trouble. Sent into the top turnbuckle. Picking him back up. Big forearm shot. And again, Eric Anton showing Eddie Matthews, he goes, hey, we're the tag team champions and we're going to do what we do best. And that's win this match, despite you and your biased ways out here tonight. Anton off the ropes and, big elbow drop. That has got to be it. 2, 3, what? And now, get him out of the ring, Matthews. TK comes back in illegally. Now David Duke back in, dropping down. I believe he's telling Gables to get up off the mat. He's just wanting the young man to get up and compete, for God's sake. Matthews down, making some sort of count. I don't understand why. David Duke is just simply down there telling that young man, you're in a match for the tag team championships. Why don't you try to put a little effort? Give me a little something here, young man. David Duke bringing him back up. Got him hooked. What's going to happen here? Up, and whoa. Gable firing back, though. And he takes him over. That is not what David Duke wanted at this point right now. Eddie Matthews now making the count, both men down. And Eric Anton coming in and doing the smart thing, keeping Gable away from his corner to make that tag. And now Eddie Matthews over there having a conversation with TK. I don't know. Maybe pay attention to reffing the match, not having a conversation with the competitors on the outside. Anton telling the fans now on the outside he doesn't like the way the count's going. I haven't liked the way the count's going either. And now Anton mocking these fans. Very hilarious. Telling them, yes, cheer for Gable all you want, but there's no way this young man's getting up. And look at TK standing on the corner. Nothing he can do about it. Just watching his partner get devastated here this evening in the American Coliseum. Anton scoops him up, slams him down hard to the mat. And where's he going now? This is got to be it. If he lands this young man is surely going to be out. He got the foot up. Anton eating the heel of his boot. And now Matthews down checking, making the count. At least he seems to somewhat be doing his job at this point. Eric Anton in some serious trouble. And look at TK bouncing up and down on the ring apron, on that bottom rope over there. Did someone forget to give that young man his Ritalin? Tag on both sides. It comes in. Big flying clothesline from the top. Anton gets a fist to the face. Springing off the ropes. Big kick right to the face on David Duke. This young man is on fire. The tag team champions, I hate to say it, look like they might be in just a little bit of trouble, but I don't think that's possible for any of these kind of. And look at Eddie Matthews on the corner, yelling, arguing with Billy Miller, trying to put his hands all over him. David Duke is down. Anton for the cover. And there you have it. I'm sure. Sure Eddie Matthews was hating every second of having to make that 3 count. And once again, David Duke, Eric the Answer Anton showing you just why they get things done here in American Pro Wrestling, why they're still the tag team champions. Look at Billy Miller, a man proud of the 2 men he is standing by. And I tell you what, some of these fans at ringside are screaming. They're like, oh, TK got hit with that spray can. He got hit with the spray can. I didn't see it. I was sitting here the entire time, and look at them running their mouth to the Brigade. Eddie Matthews in the ring. He looks like he's about to cry, looking down at Billy Miller. He's got an issue. Somebody please get Eddie Matthews a tissue, for God's sake. And there again, like I said, fans, you see them, the tag team champions still standing tall. Billy Miller and the tag champs evidently wanting to have a word with Eddie Matthews. Oh, and look at there, Matthews showing that he has a yellow streak, 4 miles long and 3 miles wide just then. Won't even dare to step out of the ring to just have a face-to-face talk with these guys. That's all they want. Oh, well, maybe he has grown some backbone. There you go. Do the right thing, Matthews. Raise their hands in victory. And the Upstate stretching crew in the ring, they're disappointed. But, you know, hey, boys, you got to learn, you know, sometimes when you step up and run with the big dogs, sometimes you're going to get trampled underfoot. That's just the way it goes. Look at Eddie Matthews. Oh, I don't know. Special guest referee. That was laughable.